Hello everyone, PraiseGood here, and welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we found out the secret that we need to actually, well, help clean up the sludge that's falling from the skies. And that key lies in finding King Dorephan. So let's go see if we can find him. Either I have one mark too many, or I cannot count, because I was already off by saying it was 93 when it was actually, or 95 when it's actually 93. Hi, so I talked with the man. That is the Zora armor. It really is perfect on you. I have no doubt that will help you in our reach for Princess Zelda. Yes. Speaking of, have you found anything? Yeah, Giotto actually found a mural that talked about King Dorephan. Do you know where he is? So the stone slate Giotto was researching had that written on it. The land of the skyfish, floating rocks with the droplet among them, and the mark of the king. This mystery only deepens. I truly wish that I could be of some use, do you? Mark of the king. Sorry, I have no idea what that could be. As Giotto often tells me, when in doubt, ask my father. He is not the beloved Zora king for nothing, after all. He left the domain to investigate the sludge. That's all I know, and I'm hopeful that he will return soon. As you may recall, this is the center of the domain. I won't ask about other things, because prying to personal lives is not a cool thing. So, I'll take the longer way and just fly back down to Zora's domain, but we'll go talk to Yona, because Yona might have the answer to our problems. Or somebody around there might. And I'll see if I can't, like, scope out a bloopy on the way back down. There's part of me that wants to say that, that dam that's over there on the left, at the base of that dam, where there's actually a staircase you can climb up, there's actually a cave opening there. I think, anyway. Anyway. Enough of my speculation and prose aside. Let us fly our way down here. And we'll talk to Yona and see if she happens to know where the king is. Because seeing as Sidon has been kept busy at the top of the place, maybe Yona knows something. Hey, Yona. Can I bother you for a minute? Good morning, Selink. What can I help you with? Where's the king? I hear the king has left the domain to investigate the sludge. His reasoning was that we do not have enough Zora to get the job done without him. He is so like his son. Everyone is looking forward to his return. He is such a beloved and dependable king. The children have gathered in the throne room and are pretending to be King Dorephan. How sweet. Is there anything else to come up with? No, I'm good. So that's how it is. You basically talk to Sidon, talks about the throne room, and then he'll be like, have you tried talking to... Have you tried talking to my wife? Sorry, had to. I gotta get at least one. But once you find that out, if you talk with this individual, he'll talk about the kids. Well then, I was cleaning the throne room and the children shooed me away. They declared that they were playing a secret game and insisted vehemently that adults are not allowed. I did hear something interesting though about the little game though. They're allegedly pretending to be King Dorephan. What's more, it seems there's recreating recent events. It is ill-advised to allow them to mess around over there. As an adult, I must participate. I mean, watch over them. Question is, how do I sneak a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I could hide? You're a fish. You're a fish, I figured out. So, basically the best way to do this is oddly enough to be in King Dorephan's throne. Now, you could climb around the backside of it and get in there. Or you can do what I'm going to do and actually try and ascend up into the throne. I may be off on my mark a little bit on this. This will be a little bit trial and error, but I'm going to try and just ascend into the throne. I will ascend the throne. Ascend the throne. Okay. But yeah, the good idea is just to get right in here, move slow, and get right up in their business. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king Dorephan, I'm pretty pleased. What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying. I can't play Muzu and the monster. Not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret's where King Dorephan is hiding. What kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorephan about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctummy or something. Pristine sanctummy? So I guess it's a spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy cleared and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge.
Hello, I've heard there's clean water flowing somewhere between Plymouth Mountain and the domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall, too. More secrets is behind the waterfall. It's a good game. How cool is that? Secret entrance behind the waterfall? Clean water? Ah, that sounds pretty amazing. Yep. Wait a minute. Muzo told me we can never tell anyone. It's fine. No one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game. This time I'm feeling. No, you're the monster. So, is it gonna... Okay, it's still telling us to go with Giotto. Giotto's location to find more. But we've already found the cave. I already showed you where this cave is once, so we're literally just going to go straight there as soon as I can actually get away out of the kingdom. This is the wrong room. Well, good thing I've got some swim speed up. But yeah, this is a passive benefit. I guess it's not really passive, but this is a benefit of the Zora armor, is you do get swim speed up. So doing stuff like this, like swimming in water like this is... the best way to travel. This is probably the easiest way to travel. Oh, it's not this one. A? Where? Hello? There we go. Took a hot minute. And awkwardly bounce off of that. So I'm just going to get close to this. And I'm going to jump over there, but I'm not going to paraglide because jumping directly into the waterfall automatically uses the armor. Or automatically uses the passive bonus of the armor. So now is when we're supposed to actively be able to find this. Do not activate it. Do not activate your armor. Or take it off if you have to. This is where we're supposed to be. Also, I just had a thought. Is it behind the waterfall? Is it a secret behind the waterfall that's in the secret behind the waterfall? It is not. Well, that was weird. But yeah, this is how we are supposed to find King Dorephan naturally. That's how we're supposed to find King Dorephan naturally, and this is how we get the quest handled. Oh, we could have handled this well if I've got a moment. If I've got a moment and there is a waterfall behind the waterfall, it's in the waterfall. Then allow me to swim all the way up it to find the bubble frog that is hiding at the top of it. Yes? Oh, I'm going too far up. Help! Too far up! Too far up! Oh, I guess you could have came at this from the top, too. No, I don't. I will take this armor off. I understand, game. You're trying to help me. I understand. I'm well aware. I get the pros. But there's a bubble frog somewhere up high here. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, not this way. Yeah, nearby down below. What, was it not all the way up here? And oh, really? Well, found it. Not as high up as I thought it was. Man, bubble frogs are just kicking my poop in today. Thank you for letting me get the arrows back that I wasted to hit you. Actually, why am I doing it like this? Up we go. Shoop. Okay, now I'm done goofing about. Let's actually go talk to the. Let's go talk to the king and Muzu properly. King Dorephan, you're not looking too spicy. Not very conty.
Who approaches? Is that you? So it is, Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting?
Okay. Listen here, you bad excuse for a blobfish. I helped you last time. We went through this dance already. Kindly suck an egg.
Oh, my ever-loyal Muzo. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what's going on. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I have received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here?
She's lost.
Well, to think that such a thing could transpire for the hero of Hyrule and the princess.
You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared? Just like that? I do not sully our ears with your lies.
I have a diamond tip spear that is conveniently U-shaped.
I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes, right after the phenomenon.
We're going over to Pen. Help.
Right with my own eyes at Hyrule Castle took place.
I missed half sentence.
calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw the princess, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. But we encountered Princess Zelda just after the Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us.
King Dorfan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the slides during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed King Zora, the resulting turmoil could be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum.
According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, even the princess. It very well may be the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto to a historian well acquainted with the ruins to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made.
Yeah, he said about a tear and King's Bark and stuff like that.
So it has already spoken with Giotto.
It has already spoken, yep.
You say that the mark of the king was mentioned in the stone slate that was restored? Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King scale, or one of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by that name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means, take a few. There's no need to be restrained. This is as nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more.
My voice I'm giving is totally off. It's also know that I'm going from some of my higher pitched and nasally notes to as much brass and regalness as I can muster. My voice, once again in the Zora domain, is doing cartwheels.
After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting out in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard.
This is true. Age of Calamity, you have shown to hold your own.
Perhaps this time is nearing for me to pass the title of king onto Sidon.
King Dorfan.
In any case, this is a matter for another day. After the chaos surrounding the sludge is quieted, please inform Sidon about my situation and about the king's scale. Tell him there's no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done.
Okay. Glad we found you, but okay. I'm gonna go now.
I still do not trust him.
Muzu, I could pick you up and eat you like a sandwich. Silence.
Just imagine that would be the breaking point. Yeah, I'm now doing some mental math. I feel like I have too many shrines marked. Or that I have more shrines acquired in the sky that I'm not accounting for and I'm off my mark. But the amounts of what I have in total does match up with what I have on the overall map here. So I'm not that crazy or that far off base, but I do feel like I'm still like, I feel like now I have too many marks. I do, because this is not... Oh, I do have one mark too many. So this, okay, this actually quells it, because this is for something else entirely. We'll do that. There. Hey, Sidon. Link, you have made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? Yeah, I found your dad. What? You say my father was attacked by a monster? That Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now, I feel all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, I thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. Seems our course is skyward. We now know that the mark of the king written on the slate refers to my father's scale. The remaining mystery is that of the land of the skyfish and the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, and that must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I am sure that if we locate the island of skyfish, they will lead us to a floating rock that is shaped of a droplet. Link, if you find any leads, please let me know at once. So this requires, well actually, we don't even need to, I don't even, from what I know, we don't even need to look at the map, but how they kind of want you to organically figure this out is look at the map and skyward. Hey, it looks like a skyfish. Not gonna lie, I was actually, just so I know where I'm going. Because even though I can see it, I know I will get lost still. Also, we can circumvent a side quest later on if we handle this now. But even though the water off of the skyfish is a little murky, we can still ascend it. It is still flowing water, not flowing sludge. It's just going to be, getting there is going to be a little bit of an ask. Anyway, that should do it. And while I'm up here, I'm just going to go ahead and delete this pin. So, we are on the island. We are on the island of the skyfish. But before we do anything else, up here, we can handle a side quest early and actually get a piece of the Zora armor. Because it actually, if I recall correctly, it is up here. It's just going to require us to do a little bit of, a couple loops around the outside of the island and looking at the, what you want to call it? Looking directly at the sides and looking for a light. If it was, I kind of wish it was later so I could actually just look at lights. Oh, there it is right there. That's it right there. Missed, but okay, that's where it is. Let's just head back over to the waterfall and we'll come back around there. So yeah, there's a side quest you'll get later on. We're going to circumvent this now. I don't even think I'm going to give the name of the quest. Maybe I'll look it up, but just know I'll probably, in the timeline today, I'll probably put it down as like a... I'll probably put it down as something like, you know, acquiring the Zora blank. I just cleared it. It's over there. Okay. At least I'm pretty sure it's that one over there. What we're looking for is somewhere else entirely, by the way. But right now, we want to go in here. This is not a cave. It's just part of this island. And... if I found the right one, this should be... yep, Zora Helm. So this is nice to have if you do find yourself a lot in water, messing around with Lizalfos, because, as it says there, you can do an attack while in water. I'm not going to wear it, but I will just tell you that it is there, and if you want to kind of get better swim speed overall, it is useful. Now, what we're looking for is something that will appear like a teardrop shape. And I'm already looking at it. Huh, it looks like a teardrop shape. I love Magic Eye puzzles. Anyway, we need to take an arrow and shoot the King Scale through it. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to sort. I don't know what the King Scale is classified as. I really hate this. I don't know what the King Scale is classified as in the overall scaling system. I kind of wish we could just go into our inventory. I do kind of wish we could just go into our inventory and attach the arrow while we're on this screen. And there'd be like a 3, 2, 1 countdown, like go back to the gameplay. But that's just me. That's just me being particular about this. There it is. I guess it's part of the, I guess it's right next to the Ancient Blades. Anyway, attach the King Scale to an arrow. Let it fly. We should talk to Sidon about that. That was very unnatural. But hey, we got a piece of armor, and we also handle that. Now, I will tell you that the other piece of Zora armor, we have to. I'm not saying we can get around it. No, we have to wait until we're done with the regional phenomenon to get the greaves of the Zora. Or Zora greaves, however you want to say it. Oh, why are you two up here? Why are you both up here? Hello? Sorry, I'm sludgy. Hello? No, talking. It's talking time, not flying time. Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be up here. Yeah. Darling, I came here because there's something I need to speak with you about. I said that right, but my brain betrays me. I have been thinking for quite some time. Should I give you some space? Okay. One, if this is about the polygamy thing, I can stay here and talk about it. If this is about the other part that comes with matrimony, I'll give you space.
Oh, hello there, Link. What happened, my dear friend? Did you figure something out?
Yeah, light arrow with father skill go into river. Big river. Where divine beast was.
You solved the ancient stone slate's riddle. A particular light appeared? If the words of the stone slate are correct, a path to the sky may open if we investigate that location. Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon, I think that you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light, as I was just about to say. For a long time, I have been concerned that you are holding yourself back and not actually as freely as I would have expected.
Okay, cool. So I can't be here for this conversation.
But my love, if you and Link join your powers, I am certain you should be able to overcome whatever dangers await. This is undoubtedly true. However, whatever is troubling you, dear Sidon? Why are you so hesitating so? It is simply that...
What is... Oh. It's now a bad time to mention I had tacos last night.
That monster is covered in sludge. It could be the foul beast that harmed father. Sidon, we can take care of the water, at least for a little while. Don't fret about the domain. You are right, as ever. It is up to you, my lady. Link, please, I must ask you to fight at my side once more.
Okay.
The beast is protecting its body with sludge. It is a mighty opponent, certainly. We should not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, thusly shielding you from our foe. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon.
Sidon's weapon. Sidon's attack is actually modular, but it sucks. Oh, dang it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna. Oh no, not a bright blue. Water. I'm gonna circumvent this. Hi. Hey, let me see that. Let me see that again. Let me see that again. Let me see that again. No, let me see that again. Cool, thanks. This is a low power enemy, so I feel confident to just kind of swing willy-nilly like this. And
You did it, Link. Take that, foul beast of the sludge. Is everyone all right?
yeah, they're not even phased, my guy. Have you been paying attention? I kind of mollywopped them, one-cycled them even.
Listen, I was a little worried about everybody I'm trying to protect, you know, future leader and everything.
Sidon, you worry too much. Everyone's capable.
We are unharmed. Thank goodness, Lady Yona, if something had happened to you, in any case, is it possible that another monster will appear? I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for your sentiments, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider that Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light he said appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn of the cause of the sludge falling from the sky, or even the princess's whereabouts. Yes. Leave this place to us, dear Sidon. Your friend needs your help getting to the bottom of this mystery. Well, of course it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in such a dangerous place. Did you not entrust this task to us already? Will you not be on your own for long? We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you will worry for our safety. It speaks of the kindness of your heart. But you are the Prince of the Zora. For one day, you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you, whether you want me to or not. You are yielding to the fear and losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage.
Okay, this has gotten awkward. I'm just gonna see myself out while you get through this PTSD. I'll talk with you next week. But I...
Come now.
Enough is enough. You are not acting like yourself.
Hey now.
You must leave this place to me. Sweet Sidon, do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart, as you always do. Like my old self, like I always do.
Yes, yes.
It is all right, I swear. I am not going anywhere. I see. There it is. Clear as day. I was giving in to my fear of once more losing someone I love.
I think we've got our very boisterous buddy back.
You are right, Yona. I will not give in to this fear. Not forsake my trust in you. I will leave this place to you, my love.
Off we go, Link, to the Pillar of Light. There's that smile. We got the smile back. That's all it was for, man.
I shall blaze on ahead, my friend.
But how are you gonna do that with your short legs? Hey, Yona. Got through to him. Good job.
It seems that Sidon has finally put his doubts behind him and returned to his usual fearless self. I'm so glad. All this time, he was clinging to the regret over being unable to save his precious sister, Mifa, my poor tormented Sidon. And to think, he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well.
Whoa.
Yet, he has overcome that trial and placed his faith in me. At last, the Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He is the sun in my sky.
There he is. There's our fish man. We got him back. And it seems like he's going to lead the charge to the next strand of the quest. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom. And next time, we'll catch up with Sidon and find out how to get to the sky. I'll see you folks then. Take care.